Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Sketch Saturday number 5. Yes, it has been a full year and 2 months since the last upload, and I'm back with this. So for all of you who are out there eagerly anticipating the next masterpiece from me, here it is. Something that I did make last year, but procrastination and, just the passage of time and life kind of buried it, and I was initially going to do a different one, but I went and saw that the project file still was there, and I was like, okay, cool. It's halfway done for me, but I got to get something up on the channel, so here it is. A lot of stuff has changed, of course, both in my life and the world around us, and I'm sure many of you have experienced the very same. COVID, of course, sadly has not completely gone from the world, has not been fully eradicated. America is still divided. The Bears still haven't won another Super Bowl, so there's a few things that I guess remain constant, despite life changing so wildly and quickly in other ways. Even in that constant kind of stasis that certain things exist in, the things that we want to be that way are always never that. The things that we want to have as mainstays in our life are unfortunately the ones that end up changing the quickest. And I don't know, I feel that kind of like what I did with hindsight. Back at that point again, the whole idea behind hindsight of the inability to fully control what our futures are, and the only way to really gauge what happens in life is to hopefully use the past to navigate further and forward. But still, sometimes we make the same missteps, and we still walk into issues and shortcomings and pitfalls. Maybe there's even a sign in front of it, but we still walk into it. And sometimes we dug the pit ourselves. It's a tough way to realize things, and sometimes it hits you like a ton of bricks that you also tied the rope above your head with. But it's a journey as you move forward. Sometimes it's familiar territory, and sometimes it's completely alien to us. With this channel, at least, I thought that I knew what I wanted to do with it, but I really didn't. Making short films is a lot more difficult when you don't have a production team with you. And with lockdowns and everything like that last year, it just became increasingly more challenging to find viable areas to film and things like that. But fear not, I have something in the works that I'm pretty well along in terms of pre-production with, something that I've been stewing in my head for. And I think that within the next, hopefully, month or so, it should be done. But I still need to go out and get the shots for it. Even in that, it's going to be an undertaking, and hopefully it won't be another year before you hear from me. I do have another Sketch Saturday lined up, so for a fact you'll be seeing another one there, but the short films, I'm not sure how quickly they'll be able to come out, because as I'm going into fall, as we're all moving forward into autumn of 2021, I'm looking at a lot of big flip-ups and changes. I'll be starting hopefully a new job soon, things like that. Typical lively developments that change that I mentioned. So for those of you out there who are a bit more artistically inclined, I'll do a bit of a commentary on this now. The piece is very dynamic, I'd like to say. There's a lot of motion, even though it's a static scene. The windswept trees, the rolling hills, the massive cliffs, the big clouds, stuff that's familiar to me in some degree, but also different in the sense that it's in full color. If you want to get into this sort of thing, and if you want to learn how to draw like this, the first thing that I can, of course, suggest to anybody is use the environment around you as inspiration. Just earlier this year, I went to drive fully across country, and it was a massive source of inspiration for a lot of ideas and sketches that I did elsewhere. But I'm sure that you'll see plenty more of that in the very near future. Of course, these videos are never all too long, and this one is coming to, I feel like sometimes a brief or too soon of an end. Either way, I look forward to getting moving forward with the channel again, and I'm happy for those of you who have stuck around. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of this. I hope you like the finished product. Leave a comment, like, favorite, subscribe down below. And just generally, I'm glad for those of you who have come back. Enjoy.